You're listening to the No Tekkers podcast.
No Tekkers podcast.
No Tekkers.
What? Man said Bon Gerard. Is he mad?
The No Tekkers podcast.
Come on, man. Let's get it.
Episode 13 with Daya.
Consistency.
Bombo. Jeez. Special guest in the building again, regular. Mr. Mighty Mo.
You don't get no clap, fam. You can't. When you come after 2 or 3 times, you can't get no more claps, fam.
What?
Just walk on, fam.
Not even from Seku, you know? No?
Clap. I'll give you a clap.
Can we keep it PG in the room, please?
How you doing, mate? You alright? Everything good?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Just, you know.
Out here.
Yeah. Do my bit for the community.
I hear it. I
As we all
respect it.
should be.
You know what I mean? This is my bit.
How you saying? Bringing the people them their weekly entertainment, their footballing fix.
The weekly.
Nah, but you know what?
football
You
fix.
know what? You don't know how much this is needed.
Yeah, no.
Real
no,
talk,
no,
blood.
no.
Don't know. You don't, trust me. Someone's out there listening to
Shout
it.
everyone tuning in.
Inspired.
Bless up,
Listening.
bless up, bless up. They get the round of
You
applause.
get me?
Yeah, man.
With the feedback and them thing there, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Without you
appreciate it.
guys.
Without
Nah.
you guys, there's no Tekkers.
No, Tekkers. You know what I mean?
All right, cool. Let's go over the results from the weekend. Saturday, 3 big games. This might take a while, so let's dive right in. The Merseyside derby ended 2-2. There
Mad,
was loads of controversy in the game. Biggest one,
Oh, what?
Jordan Pickford decided to...
Karachi kick.
I don't even know if it was a karate kick. You know, Sub-Zero and Mortal Kombat when he's on the slide.
God.
And the legs is in the air. You get me?
Yo, what?
And it was after fam. It
Who's
was,
coaching him? That's what I want to know, blood.
It was
Like-
outrageous.
But he does those
listen,
things, though, you know.
I don't like Liverpool, innit? I'm a footballing fan, though.
Yeah.
So, to see them type of things in
Bro,
the game
fam, it was
is wild. Because I've had challenges like that on me before. And trust me, bro, I'm lucky to escape.
bro, my stomach turned.
You get me?
And then when they slowed it down, bro,
yeah.
like it literally. Could
Remember the one on Wright Phillips back in the day? What, that man there was one bendy man.
Oh, yeah.
And he was-
And he just bent up.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
just-
but you see, the thing
Bruv.
is, bruv, with my man on the, he was going for the ball, bruv.
Yeah.
If he had no idea. It's almost like, you know, when you don't know the door's behind you, you turn and lick the door.
Yeah.
Bruv, he didn't. He had eyes for the ball. Ball landed, and obviously it's gone out of play, bruv. Man, just come straight through. Oh,
It
fam.
was horrible.
Oh, it was bad.
It was horrible.
It was bad.
Yeah.
It was bad. It was
I
bad.
think
But
maybe it made the occasion get the better of him. It's a Merseyside derby when it's all said.
But he's been poor since a while now, Jordan Pickford. He made some good saves
He
in the
hasn't
game.
been poor, he's just shit.
I mean, well,
Sorry, can I say that?
no, you can't.
Sorry.
Mike is going to make my life difficult edited.
He's doo-doo.
Brad's gonna make me for hours.
Did
No, but the thing is, it's. I just don't understand. How did he even think, yo, big man, something needs to be done about that?
Yeah.
Forget the offside. Forget the fact that they wanted a penalty, bruv. That should have been dealt with. And the worst part is they actually checked it.
Yeah, they checked
So when
it.
you're checking it and you decide to do nothing, I'm thinking in my head, what have you seen?
Yeah.
Like, what have you seen that's made you go, okay, no action needs to be taken?
It's now Now I'm questioning the man them in the upper room that's watching the
The
video.
upper room.
You get me? I'm just like, yo, who is up there?
To be
Who
fair,
is up there?
Carragher made a very good point. It's like, do you have the best referees in the room
Yeah.
rather than on the pitch? Because
Yeah.
the man in the room are doing a mazza,
Yeah.
and it makes no sense. But
Some B-Tech
Do you think we need players who have played the game before to be upstairs?
You see, the only thing with that is there going to come a level of bias?
Yeah.
Is there going to be a level of
I
bias
hear
from
that.
them in regards to saying that?
But
'Cause you could
we're
have-
all
you could-
human and we all have teams that we support.
Yeah,
Like,
but-
understandable,
So there could
but
be
it's
bias
not.
there.
It's not more. It's not in the open. If you know what
Well,
I
it's
mean.
like saying,
refs and
would you
neutral-
put
It's a
Roy
bit more
Keane in that
blatant.
room?
Yeah. You wouldn't make
You
Roy
wouldn't put you
Keane.
wouldn't put Neville up there, fam. You wouldn't put
Yeah,
Carragher up there,
yeah.
fam, because Liverpool's goals would have all stood.
Yeah.
Sorry, do you know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
like, I think consultant wise, maybe they need one in there that can say, "Yo,
They just need a Spanish
Yeah.
man up in there.
why, fam?"
Because the Spanish man in United's game yesterday was not having none of it.
He was saying,
Yeah.
No
Like,
games.
get up.
Yeah, get up, dog.
Neymar, get up.
You get what I'm
See,
saying?
that's a vendetta, fam. Man's like, "What? You left Barca? Alright, cool. Not for you, cuz."
You know what? You could be onto something.
Brother, but this is, but it's technology.
Yeah.
being messed up by human error because
Yeah, yeah.
apparently
The technology is not bad.
yeah.
The technology is good because we're able to review things.
Can I ask you something? Why have we got the technology if we're still relying on human interpretation? Wasn't there technology supposed to be there to take that out?
Nah, there needs to be some sort of
human dialogue because technology can't say yo is
It's
offside.
too black and white. Football is not just black and white.
all right,
There's
all right. Let me
bare shades of grey.
since VAR's come,
Yeah,
I've seen a lot of discretion.
yeah,
You get me? I've seen a lot of. I'll go back to. I know we're on Everton, Liverpool. Let me go back to Man U and Spurs.
yeah.
Why wasn't Lamella sent off with Martial?
Right.
I mean, I've got no problem if you giving Martial a red card.
Yeah.
That's fine. Why is he still on the pitch?
Brother, this is what I'm saying. When these men see the thing, I'm
Discretion.
baffled as to see what
But
they're like.
isn't there something with VAR that you can't go back, you can't review certain things after like the refs blew the whistle or something?
Yeah,
like
once
that?
the play's restarted.
Yeah, you can't review. Why not?
Because it's kind of like how far back do you go?
Okay.
Like how far? Like if something's happened and plays restarted, and man just thought actually
But like
that might have been
like in NFL, they don't have these problems
why.
because they review the thing properly.
But this is the thing. The problem is not the review. The review is actually like
No, but it's the
It
decisions
happened.
of the ref. Is what I'm saying. So
No, I
it's-
think-
it's-
I
it's-
think
Do
this
you
is
know what I
not
think?
reviewing it.
I think the ref on the pitch should go and look at the monitor
Yeah.
with those big
regardless.
situations.
But the dynamic of a game of football to American football and rugby and tennis, it's two different dynamics.
Yeah.
It's like imagine trying to have VAR in a basketball game. Couldn't really do it, could you? You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
It kills the tempo. I do
Exactly.
agree, but I'm saying it's a good tool to have, but I just don't. It's so many, like you said, so many areas of grey in terms of what is handball, what's not handball, what is reviewed, what is counted as a decision, even though it's offside, you still get sent off. Like it's so much grey area in that situation. It's just like
I said it's just a process, though. Obviously, it's gonna get better. It won't be like this in the next 2 years.
understandable, but
hopefully
for the-
not. Because
Obviously, it's just gonna.
for
It's just
now.
it's just we're in the
I need to
trenches
see
right now.
Pickford sent off for that.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with
Side
you.
note though, I'm not having man saying he should be banned as long as my man's injured.
Yeah,
That's
nah,
fine.
nah.
that's
Mark
outrage.
Bosnich is on cocaine.
Nah, he's on that good life.
He's on
Nah.
cocaine.
No, but this is the thing because your brethren Seku made a good point though because man them want to talk about he should get banned for a tackle,
Yeah.
but his punishment will be longer than man that have made racist comments.
Yeah,
Like it doesn't,
exactly.
they don't mirror up, they don't actually level out. So this is my thing is like, yo, I think there should be some repercussion because he was reckless,
Yeah.
and I think he definitely clearly proved he endangered the player.
Yeah, definitely.
But you can't have a man out for 6 to 8 months, bro. Don't be ridiculous.
Nah, that's silly.
I don't
As
know,
I
like,
said,
you-
Mark Bosnich is on the cocaine.
I think what do you think if Everton got hit with a sort of compensation?
What, to pay his medical fees?
No, just to pay his wages because he's not playing for Liverpool. I mean, wouldn't that
that's what- that's-
hold?
So that's what
the-
your contract. That's what your contract's for.
That's what them insurance companies are for, my G. Trust me, they're good, fam.
You ain't gotta worry.
They ain't got to worry about it.
Virgil's
I
covered.
don't
fam.
think Everton,
Okay.
the club, should face any. Well, I mean, I don't know.
No, but I just want it stopped.
Yeah, but
now
side note,
yeah,
but
man.
Richarlison did get sent off as well. I think
Well,
people
yeah,
are
yeah.
overlooking, like,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think they will get fined, but it has to be an individual because I'm
Yeah,
sure
of course.
Ancelotti didn't tell man go out there and and play
Yeah.
Karachi, fam.
Yeah, exactly. All right, cool. Calvert-Lewin scored again.
Hey, if I
Big
speak-
game player.
Hey, listen, in this podcast, my quote is gonna be if I speak, if I speak. Yeah, come on. Big dumb
bad boy.
He scored when it mattered. There was a lot of question marks in him during the game. He was a bit quiet in spurts, but
He answered his critics.
he
What can
played
you-
to his
you can do it?
strengths.
He's
Had
good.
Robertson
Listen,
on toast. Hold that.
That's
listen,
a
Stiff
good
arm.
sign of a good striker, bro. No, like he in previous games, yeah. I'm not. By the way, I'm not saying he's gonna be the complete player and he's gonna be doing this on a regular. He's going through a good time in life,
Purple
and it's gonna be sustained for a minute, I believe, because now he understands his game. He understands his game.
Yeah.
Whereas in previous matches, he would have just faded out and done
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah.
Whereas now he understands what type of goal he likes to score. If you know what I mean, and the team's
Yeah.
understanding that, which is
and the team plays around his strengths as well.
All right. You see the ball
And-
that ding you give him.
Yeah.
Hung it up.
because he knows the
'Cause
kind of
he
goals he wants to
knows.
score, fam.
Alright.
And the man them are on the wavelength. So like,
Yeah.
okay, why are we gonna try and do X
do-
when X doesn't work for him? Let's do
Exactly.
Y. And I think that's what maturity
And
is
plus,
coming with.
I think what I think Ancelotti has just he's the manager that's getting it out of him. Saying,
Yeah,
"Look, mate, I know no one don't believe in you. No one hasn't. Here, what I'm gonna do? Mossy Keane's gone.
Yeah.
It's all about you.
How's he
We're gonna
gone
play
PSG,
to
by the
your.
way?
Bro, it's rigged, ain't it, really?
If
But
I speak,
How's he gone PSG, by the way?
hold that thought. But he's got a manager that believes in him at the end of the day. And that is, there's nothing, we're all players. We know there's no better feeling than a manager that has
Believes
that
in you,
confidence in your
100%.
craft.
you're my guy.
So,
like,
exactly.
regardless of everything, you are my
Who's a bigger improver, him or Miguel Antonio?
him. Because Antonio was still doing bits, bro. Regardless of how unorthodox he was, like people might not think he's the prettiest on the eye. He was still doing bits last season before. This brother weren't doing nothing.
And just come out.
Bro, remember, he ain't scored.
the door.
He ain't even scored 10 goals in 3 seasons. Now he's at what, 11, 10, 10 11.
He's
So I said to man,
Needs to be jugged.
fam, it's not, fam. It's when like I said, I think Ancelotti's coming as a big man.
Yeah.
This is what you're good at.
Yeah.
And he
yeah.
respected that. Don't like. Obviously, when Duncan Ferguson is trying to tell you, fam, and Ancelotti's telling you,
It's
two
too
different
different.
tellings.
It's different.
It's two different tellings, isn't it? So I think he's like bought into it, saw the result, and he's like, "Yo, he's thriving off it." So I'm happy for him, and I hope it continues.
Therefore, as I said, he's definitely getting 20 goals this season, all around, all comps.
Yeah.
100%. All comps.
Big statement.
He's
Bro,
getting
he's
20
on
goals.
11 now. The season's what, 6
Bro,
games
we're
in?
we're 6 weeks in.
I hear that.
Don't get me wrong, he will probably hit like a
Fade
patch
a
where
little bit.
it's going to be a drought. But 20, he's at 11. Like, to get
Fam,
9 more
listen
goals.
to me. Let me explain
And
something about...
they ain't even played like...
Let me explain something
the
to you about
Five-ish
this prem season, fam. You can't call nothing, fam.
Yeah, it's mad.
Can't call nothing, because with no fans, bruv, he could...
Which brings me on to my next
Don't
team.
you even dare.
Hey, listen,
No, I'm
if
glad you hold your tongue.
If I speak...
Which brings me on to my next team. Chelsea
Jeez.
and Southampton
Jeez.
was a game.
Sekou. Hey, Sekou, my brother.
Chelsea were winning 3-0.
Free what?
3-0.
3-0.
Right?
Okay.
With 10 minutes to go.
What?
10 minutes to go.
The wheels on the bus drop off.
Fam,
10 minutes.
I'm not going to lie.
One goal led to another.
I heard a man said, even with this Chelsea team, if they're 2 goals up, bruv, teams still believe they can come back and get something.
Bro, there was 3 goals up.
But I'm saying, but that's unheard of for a Chelsea team. Like, you don't go 2-0 down against Chelsea and still think you can come back and win.
You know what
get
Chelsea
something out
remind
the
me
game,
of?
bruv. That's
You know
not...
that-
I blame
them-
the manager.
You know what Chelsea reminds me of? You know them Dunnies that go gym and just bang bare chests?
No, skip leg day.
And leg day just...
It's no
Missing.
endurance.
Tekkers.
Can't finish the race.
That's Chelsea, bro.
I just don't understand, bruv. And why is Kepa playing?
Well,
Where's my
Who
man?
else is going to play?
listen,
Mendy.
Since then,
Fam, you hang on. So you have a £72 million record goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Then you have to go and buy another keeper. That clearly shows you don't like or
hold
trust
on,
that
wait
keeper.
there, hold on, before we make that. And then Petr Cech comes back.
To bull up. Oh
So you're
my
telling me now,
God.
you're asking where's Mendy? Mendy's technically number 1, fam.
Let me tell you the best keeper at Chelsea right now.
Petr Cech.
Petr Cech. Oh, fuck. Look. Yo, this brother here. Yo, give him a star. Petr Cech right now. Yeah.
Crazy.
You know what? You know what I hear about you Chelsea waste, man, yeah? Let me tell you something, yeah.
Man, why are you adjusting the camera? Ain't done that to you, though.
Business.
Why is it
'Cause I know the Chelsea fans are going to be watching this and they need to look into my eye. This is why I can't tap about on the Chelsea waste, man.
We're
Yeah?
going to have a lot of reports for this episode.
Listen, let me tell you something, yeah. When we bought Czech, we bought your scraps and he's done and he's washed and everything. You've just signed him, you idiots. The man retired and you signed a player that retired at our club.
Man signed that ice hockey keeper.
Yo, you signed this done out piece of ice hockey player, you know.
Yo, the
Allow
signed
it
him out
done.
his suit, back into his headgear.
Yeah,
Imagine if he played, though. I don't think he'll play. Like,
he's gonna play.
He's gonna
You
play.
mark my words, because he's their
Okay.
best keeper.
if
Facts.
Kepa is fit and they put Cech in goal, Kepa has to. He has to.
Run riot.
Fam, you have to,
Run
bro.
riot, bro.
You have
You
to
gotta
fight,
leave.
bro. You have to say, Lamps, yo,
Use
big
your
man,
jab. Use your jab.
step outside with me, bro.
You know what?
Step outside with
Kepa's
me.
the kind of man that will go on the pitch and won't come off. Make a madness.
Bro, you're bantering, but like he would have to like, bro. This game ain't running, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm doing a pitch strike. Like I'm sitting in the middle. If you might want to play around me, bro. I ain't moving. If you're telling me this, they bought you for 72 M's and signed a retired hockey player, fam, and you're fully fit.
Nicholas Pepe money, you know.
Brother, there's levels in life, and at some point, as a man, you gotta say, big man, this can't run.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. The next game was the big one, City Arsenal.
That was flat.
I didn't really watch it, so I couldn't tell you what happened. Really,
that was
no
flat.
Sterling scored.
You know what? For me, it was a good measuring stick game. Obviously, I thought when I looked at how we set up and stuff, I said to myself, you know what, we'll probably lose this because he isn't gone for it. You can see it was a containment job, and maybe he's gonna drag them into the depths of the game, and then do it. You get me? Like get braver, put the 4 at the back and the 3 and the 3. But
it was almost like we don't want to lose bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is an improvement, but
yeah.
On the other hand, you kind of lost anything going forward. It kind of just was like, we'll soak it up, we'll try and break, don't quite work, we'll soak it up again, kind of thing.
Yeah, but you know what? It answered a lot of questions for me. I can see now why they are going after certain wingers. We're linked with a lot of wingers and a lot of forwards. And when you do your little investigation and you watch them and you're, okay, yeah, these men are on site. They're not really special. Yeah. But in and around the box, they get their shots off. And I was looking at Mahrez. Mahrez must have had more shots than our whole team.
Yeah. It's a quick question then. So, you have in your ranks a very good number 9 called Alexander Lacazette.
Yes.
We had an Arsenal fan last week who said he is
the worst player
at the club.
What?
The worst. Bearing in mind, listen.
What?
Let me land. So bearing in mind, right? He before Saturday's game, he was 4-4, scored 4 goals in his last 4 appearances.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying then, attacking wise, do you not have enough? You're saying you're linked with wingers. You have Pepe, who you've obviously record fee, Willian, who you bought, Aubameyang, who's Premier League top goal last 2 seasons, Lacazette, and Nketiah, if you really want to look at it. So what more do Arsenal need if you're saying you're linked with wingers? We can do with the rest of them players.
The reality is this, we've got players, we've got square pegs in round circles, basically. Aubameyang, I don't care what anyone says, he has to be down the middle. But the only problem with that is Lacazette has to be down the middle. He is getting the best out of Lacazette now. Lacazette is our most feared striker right now. He isn't shit either. I don't know who said that. Sorry.
I think the word was he doesn't rate him.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the worst player at Arsenal.
Nah, he's not. He's definitely not the worst.
Eddie over
Yeah, he said he started Eddie over.
What? Oh my! Eddie needs to go, bro.
You're not having Eddie?
I'm not having him, bro. I'm not having him. You know what? I just don't think he's gonna learn quick enough. And if Arteta wants to win the Champions League, you can't do it with Eddie. There's no look. I'm not dissing Eddie. I love the boy. I do love him. He gives his heart and soul for the club. But even if he's honest, when he's at home and he's looking in the mirror, you get me? If he's honest, he knows he's got a lot of work before he reaches them Ian Wright, Thierry Henry,
still young though,
Sylvain Wiltord levels.
Yeah, but he's still young.
Wiltord, you know.
But he's still young though. So
he is young, and I've got a lot of time and patience for him because.
So does he need to do the Tabby Abraham thing? And go and prove himself.
He has to go on loan. Yeah, he needs games.
He went on loan. He went on loan to Leeds last season.
Didn't play though.
He was at Leeds.
Yeah.
Oh,
they played Bamford more than him.
They got Bamford. They had Ruffy. They had.
He said he needs to do the Tabby Abraham thing. He's done it, bro.
Roberts.
Nah, he ain't done it. I mean, he has to do it like Tammy. Tammy was at Villa playing week in, week out against grown men. No, if you look at Nketiah, when he's when the ball comes up to him, it bounces off him. It hits him as a suppose.
He's not a hold up man.
No, but hear what I'm saying. It hits him as a suppose him taking it, if you know what I mean, like controlling it with authority. Whereas that's just because he's a deer in the headlights at the moment. He just feels everything's a pressurized situation. He needs to go out there and get 30, 35 solid games against men in his system, and then I'd think I don't think we've seen the best of Nketiah, and I think, although I'm being very judgmental, I am being harsh as well. No, you get me? Because at the end of the day, I don't think we've seen enough of him. But at the same time, it's Arsenal, and if you want to go on with big things,
You gotta handle that.
you gotta handle it straight away.
I hear you.
Y'all are on Pepe's neck blood.
I'm not on Pepe's neck, fam. I'm just thinking, listen, the same way we're having a conversation before about the M's, yeah? If you've invested that kind of money, brother, you've not seen a return yet, brother. The
I
man
hear
who
you.
spent it will be,
You're knocking the banker's door.
the man who spent it is
Listen,
looking at you like,
Danny.
like,
you're not scored today, no?
So for the Pep masterclass,
No, it wasn't a Pep masterclass.
nah.
it is.
Wasn't.
What was he miles off it, or what's the verdict?
I think Pep was. I think Pep was very fortunate to get the win. If I'm honest, it could have easily been a draw that
Yeah,
game.
He's got Aguero
Easily.
back now, so
Yeah, but he's not there yet.
He's not match
got-
fit.
Yeah.
Presence, you can tell City were shoulders back a little bit more, but yeah, I don't think it was a masterclass. I think they just it's what they need. It's what they needed in recent weeks, bro. They would have easily conceded and lost that game.
I'll tell you why they won that game. For me, why it wasn't a masterclass by Pep, but Pep won the game for them because he played Diaz.
Okay.
Arteta had the choice to play Partey or not. I think if he played Partey, we would have won that.
Fam, I don't. Why would you not play part? Like, why
Blood
would you not?
is beyond me.
It's above me now, bro. I don't understand why. You seen that brother? He could, with him,
beyond
you
me,
can
bruv.
afford to play a back four,
You understand?
and he can cover Luiz's mistakes, bro, and give man next to him license to go.
Yeah.
So that attacking thing you're talking about, bro. If man's in there, bro, you have more reign. So
Yeah.
why didn't play him? Why?
You know what? I don't know. Arteta's a new manager. In his defense, he's a new manager.
Why
He's
didn't-
still learning.
You think he didn't want to get excited and be like, yeah,
Still,
you signed it straight in.
yeah. I think sometimes he has to just go with the flow. The flow was saying Partey plays and he writes the script, and Arteta took the script away from him, and Diaz got the script in it, like clean sheet, and you get what I'm trying to say.
All right, cool. Moving on. Man United got the victory against Newcastle away.
I'd rather you just said they won. Victory
It
sounds
was-
like
it was
it's
the-
something to celebrate, fam.
Well, they scored 4 goals.
You know what?
At the start,
Oh,
I thought it was going to be one of
Scoreline
those.
flattered them, man.
Man.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be one of those days again because Luke Shaw scored an own goal
Was it like 2 minutes?
in the second minute. And I was just like, oh, here we go again.
And then what? Bruno, Mr. Penn.
And then Bruno, Mr. Penn.
Well, side note, where did his little hot bunny thing go, fam?
Nah, he's been switching it up. I don't know why, but whatever works for you, man.
He clearly didn't though.
Works for you, dog. But to be fair, he scored a hat trick. He scored 3 goals that game. Or he should have scored 3. His actual goal was
It was good.
Sensational.
Good movement.
um
Boy, Rashid
Yeah,
with the
look,
reverse.
there was like signs of like, all right, we are playing our football now, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? I like when Donny van der Beek plays because I think he offers a lot more.
Fam, he's another man that might have done something to Ollie because he can't get a start.
Bruv, I don't know what he's got to do.
He can't get a start. Even yesterday when they switched up the whole thing, fam, where Ollie
He
just
just-
pressed the
he
random
just-
button. You
but
ever
it's
played
just
them
come.
Tekken?
It's just come, really.
Yeah, bruv. Okay, but you look at it. You bought him for a reason.
But he's what he is as well. When he's played, he's made an impact.
Yeah, I give you that.
And you
know
bought
what
him
I'm
for a
saying?
reason. If you didn't
Yeah.
need him or if you weren't going to play him, why would you spend so much money? Bearing in mind you had other transfer targets you wanted to hit.
First of all, we don't know if Ali even sanctioned that.
No,
And that's the reality of the situation. Like,
he probably didn't.
How
But
do
I'm
you
just
play
saying
a
it's
player?
a very poor business decision to invest 35 mil. And then
yeah, but it happens regular at the top, innit?
I,
Let us
I
give you
underst-
players.
I understand it. Doesn't mean it makes sense.
But you know what? For
'Cause
me,
he's
while
actually a good player.
he needs to play. And not only is he a good player, he's come from a system where
Total
you know,
football.
It's total football, and he knows
Yeah.
what it takes to win.
Yeah.
You
I'll
get what I'm
give you
saying?
that.
He knows as much as the league may be different.
Mindset, bro.
Your mindset of
Mindset.
winning. That's what we need in there because at the moment, poor Pogba looks like he's just having a
So
picnic.
yeah, but obviously that's before he got his little blunt tins, fam. You know what Pogba needs to do? Just be himself.
Yeah.
I feel like he's trying to
It's fit the mold.
appease everybody because he doesn't want the controversy, he doesn't want the thing. Bro,
Yeah.
dye your hair blonde, pink, black, jet blue, whatever you want to do, fam. Even wear his little annoying little basketball sleeve, even though he's not playing basketball, fam. Do your thing, fam, because
Now he's got the old school accelerators.
yeah, but fam, this is what I'm
Man,
saying,
got
fam.
the
Express
Allen
yourself.
Iverson sleeve,
Fam,
you
bro,
know,
he ain't shooting, he ain't
He's doing his
Man ain't
thing,
shooting no hoops, you know.
Shout out Paul Pogba, blood.
He's so
Yeah,
mad.
but that's what I'm saying. Just express himself.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Can I also make a correction? Earlier I said that in the Chelsea game they scored in the last 10 minutes. It wasn't that game. It was the actual Spurs game.
Oh, Lord.
When they scored, West Ham scored in the last
Jeez.
3 goals in the last 10 minutes. Now, I watched that game.
That was heaven for me.
Brother, Harry Kane is on stuff. Him and the
Son.
son,
Him and the what?
the Korean brother, yeah, are on stuff. Stuff.
The
Fam.
man, they're a good,
Since Southampton.
man, they're a good
Since-
duo, you know.
Stuff.
Since Southampton, fam, I thought.
Bruv. And then Gareth Bale, I don't know, for me, he looked lethargic. Obviously, he hasn't probably played
Been playing golf, innit?
a game.
When's the last time he even kicked ball, fam?
I don't know, but he didn't look like Gareth Bale. But he still got into a goal scoring
But that's the
situation.
thing, though, fam. Even when man is at minus levels, bruv, he could have won the game. Sealed it up realistically, and he probably should have. But yeah.
Again, now for a team to come back, for a Jose Mourinho team to be 3-0 up, and for a team of David Moyes put together to get back in it and score 3 goals in the last 10 minutes, that is not Jose Mourinho.
I just think that's like a lapse in concentration. Like,
What, from a Jose Mourinho team.
bruv,
This is Mr. Park the Bus, you know.
understandable, fam.
Man
but
said
if
Mr.
Mr. Park the bus
bus.
said park the bus, and some idiot put the handbrake down, fam, the bus gonna move. So it's not like I highly doubt Mourinho would have said to them,
You know
like,
what it
you're
is
3-0
that-
up, we're gonna try and score a 4th. But at the same time, bruv, these men have jobs to do, and they didn't do them. So
You know, I think he needs...
and Lanzini's goals.
Heck, bro.
Like that, them goals, bruv, don't go in. Like normally they don't go in,
Yeah.
but obviously. it
Well,
was
you know
there,
what's
innit?
that is the
Caught
momentum's
it,
there,
man.
innit?
It's caught
The
it.
momentum's
But
there.
this
You're
is
like,
the
you know, we've just got 2 goals in 8 minutes.
What have I got to lose, fam?
You get what I'm saying? Just
Man hit the YOLO
rise
flex
up the
real
thing
quick.
and clout
Why
it.
not?
Rise up the thing, you know.
You get me?
You know
yeah.
what, though, as well? If there were fans in the stadium, you probably wouldn't hit that, you know. You probably wouldn't hit that. Serious.
This is what I'm saying.
When you're saying
Every
the training,
game
when you're
is
saying the
training,
when you're
bro.
saying the training
Training,
game
blood.
aspect, I'm thinking fair play. In 5-0s, fam, them games finish 7-2.
Think about it. When have you ever seen the Prem be like this?
Well,
ever?
so open.
So open. There's no,
Never.
there's no 0-0s.
Never. There was one actually the other day. Burnley versus West Brom. Yeah, that was the first
but even
0-0
so-
of the
but-
season.
but
That's
even-
mad.
But even so, that game had action, bruv.
Yeah, yeah,
Johnson
yeah,
was
yeah.
busy and Pope was busy, fam. It weren't like they
Yeah, it
weren't.
weren't
They
like-
made good
yeah.
saves, but yeah, I don't. It's like defending is gone, which might help Liverpool because they don't defend anyway. It's just all out attack, but
Yeah, basically.
it's weird. Like I said, anybody that can make a conclusive call for this Prem is talking rubbish, bro.
Yeah. Leicester. Ross Barkley's gone and done it again for the Villa.
Ross. Hey, lad.
If I speak, you see me. If I speak, hey,
Hey, lad.
hey,
Hey, Ross. Hey, lad.
fam.
Listen,
I told man
Bad
when I
boy
said
baller. Bad
big
boy
fish,
baller.
small pond mentality, bro. If he's
Bad
at
boy
Chelsea,
baller.
he does not. He doesn't shoot.
yeah.
He would never shoot that from there.
Yeah.
But brother, like he'd be trying to be passing it to a better
Bad
player,
boy baller,
quote unquote.
Yeah.
But
The license of his freedom is...
Bad boy
Straight to
baller. And again, it's another example of a manager that has complete, utter faith and takes the handbrake off your game. He's not throwing things, telling you have to do this and that, and it crumbles your game.
So do you think Dean
Get me?
Smith now is like... Do you think it's a fluke what's happening? Or do you think
Nah.
he's actually
But I called it at the beginning.
managing?
No, use that with roping Villa in, you know, at the beginning.
Yeah, I was for sure.
And I'm saying,
No,
said,
until I
bro,
seen them signings and I was like,
mad.
nah, they're not definitely
I
out
said,
of the
listen, a good manager. You have to remember, you know, Dean Smith is a great manager.
Yeah,
a great.
But he didn't have the best of seasons last season. That's
Nah.
why I was like, nah, the Prem is probably not for you.
I hear that, but you see what the thing is. I knew he was going to enter during COVID, so the fans, the little teams now can move to the big teams.
Surviving
You
last
get me?
season has definitely
Oh yeah, it's gave them.
gave him some little.
Yeah, it's gave him a good platform. You get me?
He spent his money a lot better than he did last season. Last season, he was like in a pick a mix. He was just buying beer man from
Yeah.
Brazil, beer man from this way, beer man from that way.
Again, though, how many of them were his man, fam?
But he bought 12 man.
How many of them were his man,
That's the
fam?
12, you know.
Bro, he bought like 12 man, fam.
And do you know how I know they weren't his man? If they were his man, he'd have bought Ollie Watkins a lot sooner.
Yeah. But if he bought Ollie Watkins, then
Watkins
would Ollie
is
Watkins be
sensational
would he be
still.
doing what he's doing now?
Yeah.
Remember his season that he had at Brentford last
Yeah,
season?
but
was-
don't forget the season leading up to that. Before that, he bought him at Brentford,
Yeah,
so he knows
yeah,
what he could do. So I'm saying if they were his man, bro, he would have patterned him and the pattern of a couple man
But
still.
these times, man's playing some Brazilian youth named Wesley, fam.
Where's Wesley, fam? I ain't seen him.
You won't see him.
Gone back to Brazil. Nah.
Favela life.
And like I said, I mean, that man with his man.
Favela
Like, he's out the
life,
favela,
dog.
fam. One season in the Prem, fam. He's out that favela, fam.
Listen.
And fair play to him.
But there is cause for concern, I think, for Leicester because, like, that's 2 games on the
What?
bounce now.
You can nah.
They should, bro. They should
What
be
it is
doing-
you
if
thought,
Leicester are serious-
No, let me show you something. You thought Leicester weren't Leicester. You thought this is Ranieri Leicester, like they've got a chance.
Nah, but this is Brendan
Leicester-
Rodgers, fam. Let's
Remember
not-
they crumbled at the end of last season.
Yeah,
They were
but-
falling away. Yeah.
But Brendan Rodgers is a good manager, bro.
Oh, it's brilliant.
But
It's
I'm
brilliant.
saying, like, I don't know. It's you. If they had any ambition to do bits, them are games that they have to.
They have to win. You have to
have
be
to be winning
at
those
home.
games.
I hear what you're saying, but Villa are not Villa no more.
Yeah.
What the Villa that we think they are, they're not. When listen, what showed me that Villa mean business when they signed Martinez, fam.
That was a
I
bit of a
said, yo,
surprise, to be fair.
For me, they went out and got one of the best goalkeepers in the Prem.
Yeah.
Just gonna pull it out there, man. He's
Fam,
not an idiot. For me, Sao Leno Arsenal. You get what I'm trying to say?
Well, you'd have kept my man instead of Leno.
Every day. And don't get me wrong, Leno's probably a better shot stopper. But you see what Martinez gives you. He tells the defense to go up there. I got this. You
Listen,
can ramp.
the reason why I rate
you get me, and they just feel so assured.
The reason why I rate Martinez, that brother is the epitome of overcoming the odds, bruv.
Oh, yeah.
Man had to wait for a time. Bearing in mind, in his head, he knew he was levels.
Yeah.
No one else saw that in him.
Yeah.
He saw that in himself, and now he's reaping the reward of it. I got a lot of time for that still.
And check the stats. How many goals has Villa conceded? I haven't even.
Long may that continue, Martinez, for you, my G.
Shout out to Martinez. What are the stats? How many clean? He's kept about 3 clean sheets.
Yeah, he's done bits, man.
He's a monster. And you know what?
This is why football
Listen,
is so backwards, fam. One man's
he's a
opinion can keep you
monster.
on as a number 2 for 10 years, fam.
Bro, have you seen the video? I
And
sent
now
in
you
the
got
group?
bought for 20 M's.
No, to be fair, on Arsenal, to be fair on it, when he came in, he was this beanpole.
It doesn't matter,
As
fam.
soon as I saw
the
look
hair
up-
came in and looked like
Look
this.
at bicep.
As soon as I saw biceps, I said, yeah, man, this guy, something's changed in him because he just looked like a man.
Yeah.
And he just looks like a monster
Like I said,
now.
man, them that can overcome adversity like that, I got a lot of time for.
Yeah.
He worked for it, man.
It's similar to the video I sent in the group with Antonio.
Antonio.
Yeah.
Bro,
6 injuries.
man said he had to wait for 6 injuries to happen before he got his chance in the Prem.
Patience, my G's.
Flipping now.
Patience.
Bro, man said he went on trial at QPR.
And no, when it Reading that they want to pay £7.
That too, but he said he went QPR, fam. He said he scored one. Basically, before the game, he said, yo, this is the game where
We're gonna decide.
you decide if you
You get
Sign, yeah.
signed or not.
He scored one, assisted one. You know what the man said to him? He didn't put enough crosses in. Bro,
Fam,
he's like, all right, cool.
fitness or finance? That's the first 2 they go for.
Then he went to the next team. Brentford, was it?
Nah, it was Reading.
Reading or wherever. And he said, yeah, they like him, but they'll holler at him. He said they didn't sign him because they didn't want to pay the £7 registration.
Side note, only thing with that, could he not pay that?
I don't know.
Because it's I know it's back in the day, but
But
still,
you
it's
think if you could pay, you'd
Yeah.
pay and just go through in it. But if that's their excuse to you, you're thinking, I don't want to even deal with these
They
people again.
don't want you to. It's just
£7.
It's like saying something without saying
Yeah?
it.
Yeah,
You
fair
get
enough.
me?
You get what I'm saying?
I don't,
Like that.
yeah, fair enough.
They're lost anyway.
Fam, he ain't crying.
My man's sick.
And another story for man them to look and say, yo, it's still possible, fam, because man has
It
what
is.
6 injuries.
6 injuries, he said he waited.
Man,
That's
a bad boy, fam.
That's why when man are gunning him, fam, I'm like, yeah, he's unorthodox. He looks
Yeah.
clumsy. He don't look.
Yeah.
His shorts are way too short, but he does his
Them
thing,
Italia 90 shorts.
fam. Man move like he took a page straight out of Jermaine Defoe's book, fam.
Yo.
All right, cool. Champions League was back this week. It's on right now as we speak.
Who's
So,
getting top, fam?
Man City are drawing with Porto at the moment. Liverpool are winning 1-0. Real Madrid got smashed.
Fam, it's not funny, bro. It's actually not funny because
It is, man.
Juventus won.
Every dynasty comes to an end, you know.
What was surprising for me was Dortmund lost 3-1
Why was that surprising?
because Dortmund are
Who did they play first?
Lazio.
All day they're gonna lose that, man. Come on.
Man. I think Dortmund.
Immobile blood. Come on,
Bro,
blood.
Sancho blood. What we naming names? Like,
Nah,
But you have to
hold
understand.
on.
Sancho's gonna be missing for another month, bro.
you reckon?
Yeah, his head's still in Manchester, bro. You know when those moves don't materialize, mentally you're not at the club, bro. So then when he's like, okay, cool, I'm here, I accept it now. Cool, gotta kick on. Then he'll come back from. He ain't been himself for a minute.
Yeah.
But-
Real Madrid lost 3-2.
3-2, yeah, just checked. But still, Madrid shouldn't be losing that.
Barcelona won 5-1, and I watched it. And
Fati.
Messi
Fati.
does not look happy whatsoever. Like, he just looks like, dog, I'm just doing my job.
You know what Messi's problem is? I'll tell you straight. It's high time you pass the Olympic torch.
Yeah.
I did. I mean, if you rewind like to the beginning, I did say he should leave, but man, were like, Messi go where? I was like, bro, he needs
I
to
don't
go.
think he should leave. I think he should. I think that
the torch cannot be passed until he's not there.
Yeah.
As
You
long
reckon?
as long as Messi is there, he will be the torch.
No. Let me hold on. I'm going to challenge that
Go on,
because
then.
Messi said something in an interview. I can't remember. He said something. He said this. He goes, Ronaldinho made my first goal, and for him, he was passing the Olympic torch.
Yeah.
So it was fitting that Dino gave him the opportunity to start
So
scoring.
he's saying he's doing that for Fati now.
I think he should be doing that for Fati now, grooming this season,
He
and
will,
then
but guess
if he bows out and leaves, then fine.
Yeah, exactly. But then
Yeah,
Dino
man.
left.
Yeah.
Dino
He
didn't leave.
did
If
leave.
Dino
He
didn't
did leave.
leave, Messi
Yeah.
would have still been his protege. Do you know what I mean? And become the
Yeah.
man. I think if Fati
You
becomes the
think
man now,
that Messi can't get rid of his shadow until he leaves? Like
who his own shadow.
Yeah, like he can't. It's so.
Bruv, you're the greatest footballer that's ever played the
Hold on,
game.
let's stick a pin in that topip because I want to come back to that because
Alright.
that relates to the poll that I did last week.
fair.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
So,
Man, stop me in my mid flow. You're getting warm, man.
Shoulders
stick a pin in that. Stick a pin in that. I just want to talk about obviously the Man United PSG game and
By
how
all
we
ac-
bucked PSG.
All
Look
accounts.
at him
Off the field.
happy, you know.
However, I'm still Ali out.
Ali in.
I'm still Ali out.
Ali can't stay for now. That's what Braz is. Ali can't stay for
Listen,
one more match.
He can get a cup of water still.
I said it once and I'll say it again.
So he
Ali
can come on the-
is
he can come in the porch.
He's exactly
He's
that.
plucky.
He's exactly
Just
that.
when you think you've got him fired,
He wiggles his
he
way out.
ain't like Emery. Once we had Emery, he was gone.
Fam, the meme I saw,
blood.
was when
Plucky.
What?
a Man U picture when Ollie's job was on the line and they turned into Brazil
Fam,
06. fam.
exactly.
I don't know what he's saying to them.
Exactly.
He must be going on like Fergie. I'm telling you, he must be in that dressing room
Do you know
going
why
on
it's
like
not, man?
Fergie.
If he was, he would do it on a regular basis, bruv.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why
you know
does
what?
he get that? I mean, all right.
Think about it like this, though.
All right. If it was lesser opposition, before he's done
The
it against
occasions-
lesser opposition.
The occasion sold itself, bro.
Yeah.
Champions League night in Paris. You don't have
Back
to.
game.
If you
Back
can't
in
get,
Paris.
if you
You
can't
can't
get
get
motivated
players
for
off
that,
it.
fam.
Yeah,
Rashford be the winner.
If
Yeah.
you can't get
It's a
motivated
repeat.
for Paris in the Champions League on a Tuesday night, fam, big man,
Yeah.
you might need to question if you're playing football or not.
Yeah, basically.
So I don't think he needed to do much. I mean,
Yeah.
tactically, he was better because
Yeah,
he made changes
definitely.
and adjustments that
Yeah.
actually suited United.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to
They
give
look
him credit,
incredibly balanced.
man. You have to
Yeah.
give him
Incredibly
credit, man.
balanced. They
But this
weren't.
is why. But look, what I
know.
said, Pogba, blonde hair, stupid sleeve, doing his thing, fam. He was
He
playing
didn't even
free.
start, you know.
Yeah.
I know, but when he came on, he was
Okay,
playing
yeah.
free, had an impact on the game, fam. He was doing bits. Martial,
Yeah.
even though it's got don't go. But, you know, them men are playing with that freedom.
You know
but
what? There was times. Look how many. I don't know if you watched the highlights or whatever, because I know you didn't watch the full game.
I watched the last 10.
Yeah, like there was enough times where we could have scored, but we tried to get the guarantee goal
Yeah, I saw that with the
Yeah.
Bruno thing.
with Bruno. There was
Yeah.
one with Rashford where he could have just took it straight. So that's what obviously people are questioning when we bring him up against Mbappe. It's like, well, obviously he's nowhere near it, but in those moments, especially against a team like PSG,
Yeah.
that's when it should count. Like,
What you mean? What?
Go for it.
You think he should be doing?
yeah, like you see how his goal was.
Yeah.
Like the instincts there is just boom.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But in the moments before,
You see,
it was like he was trying to just get the guarantee goal.
But do you
get
know
I'm
what?
saying?
I think that comes down to. I think that comes down to they're more of a team.
Who
United are more of a team, so
Yeah.
they would say, okay, I would sacrifice my glory for the best of the team. Them Paris man, bruv. Mbappe's already ready to go.
Yeah.
Neymar is like, bruv. As soon as something better comes, he's gone.
Yeah.
And you look at those two as your big characters, they're not really invested in the project anymore. So realistically, everyone else is thinking, why am I gonna be then? There's no team. There's no team ethos there. I'm doing my thing. If it comes off, great. If it doesn't, then cool. Whereas I think United are more like, yo.
To be fair,
we're here.
Neymar was trying to do his thing, and he was for a minute because he had Scotty on toast.
Quick question though, why would the commentators just turn around and say, "Oh, look at Neymar, he's walking back." And I'm like, bruv, what do you want him to do? Go and slide tackle, bruv? He's not a fullback, fam.
That's not his thing.
It's that British coal miner worker mentality that doesn't understand that these men are just flair players.
They don't understand that.
pay
Don't put them on the pitch to do that.
222 million to tackle in the fullback area, fam.
No chance.
But he didn't
They
score.
don't get
Well, no, he didn't score. So
But,
I mean,
but do you think PSG was off the pace a bit, or was it just down to Man U's brilliance?
I think it was off the pace. They had their midfield was
I think they underestimated United.
that midfield team there in the middle. That's not even beating them Tutus teams in League One.
That's a League One. You mean League
got
One
no-
or League One?
League One.
Either one.
No,
Either one, man.
Hold on, who was in their midfield? Herrera,
They had Herrera. They had
Danilo.
what's his name?
Danilo,
Guy,
and Guy.
Gone.
the one that was at Everton.
Right.
Idrissa Gana Gay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
them named there.
And Danilo.
And Danilo. And then Gay got dragged at halftime.
Yeah,
And
that sounds too defensive.
Yeah,
to me.
this is what I'm saying.
Like,
And they brought on Moise Keane and then played Di Maria in a 10.
yeah, Tuchel's freaking lost the freaking plot.
Like,
He's lost. The
I
plot,
think they
yeah.
underestimated United because obviously every man.
Definitely.
It's well documented
If you
that
put
Ollie's ain't got the change room, but them man just like I said, Paris on a Tuesday night sells itself, fam.
yeah, that's true.
Wow, I didn't even know when I'm with them things there. That is, yeah, these managers are taking a bit of pee, blood.
All right, cool. I wanted to go over the poll we did last week. Now, Mighty, you might feel away because this involves one of the great gods. And I did say he's a great god. He's my god. R9.
The friend of them God shots.
He's my god. However,
Oh, Nina, you know.
I did say Messi is the greatest. Because what the argument was who's better. You said it last. Soul said Messi over CR7. Now I said they're two different players. I prefer. No, I didn't even. I said I prefer CR7. But the reason why I don't really mess with Messi like that because he's mentally soft. Soft you.
I think your words were he's a soft youth.
Soft you. You get what I'm saying? Mentally he's not there, and I'm sure Mighty would agree. Because things will obviously PSG didn't agree with me because he's saying what I'm saying. Stuff don't go your way. I don't think you're the man that people should look to when they need something to happen on the pitch like that, like to drag everyone else. Yes, you're the most talented player I believe the world has ever seen.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna add some meat on that bone. I think it was 2 seasons ago. Messi said, he was moaning that he didn't have the players. He lost.
Right.
They lost the Champions League first leg. And he's moaning, saying, well, we ain't got the players. He was getting teased by rival fans and saying, well, we ain't got the players to beat you, kind of thing. CR7 said, all right, wait till we get you down our gaff. There is a massive difference in mentality between the two
Atletico
players.
Game?
That was Real Atletico. Juve Atletico. And he said, yo, all right, yeah, you beat us. Watch when we get you down our gaff. Messi was on some blaming the team, fam, like he ain't a part of it. like he didn't stink as well.
Man said, it's not me, it's only you lot.
It's not me, it's Uno. You know that man there.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, he's a brilliant player, but the reason why I can't give it to Messi is because of his HGH. That's it. I can't help but think if you gave R9 HGH, we're looking at an alien. We are looking at an alien. He'd be doing a massive...
Is it Messi an alien in his own right as well?
Yeah, bro.
So this is what I was. This is what this is what I led to. I said Messi is the most talented footballer
to ever grace the pitch.
ever graced a pitch, fam.
Of course.
We can always speculate, say R9 could have been this. without the injury, he should have been this, but he didn't. And the stats as well that Messi has backed, he's broken stupid amount of records. So I said, prime Messi is better than prime R9. Prime
Not for
R9
me.
is what year? What year are you saying
I
prime
think
R9?
I think Messi's had an advantage. I've always screamed this.
What would you mean?
What's the advantage?
He would have never been a footballer if he
If he
never
went for
got his
steroids.
steroids. And I think that's bang out of order. That's that. I
But
think
the
that's-
steroids
I
don't
think
make
that's-
you that talented
Fam,
though.
listen.
Bro, have you researched what? You ain't done your
Fam,
research.
Say man's getting weapon
Hold
X.
on, hold on, hold on.
No.
What's going
No,
on?
no,
Football
hold on, hold on,
brain-wise, the
hold on,
steroids cut,
hold
like,
on.
I
Nah,
hear you.
listen to me.
If
No,
you're
hold
still-
on,
if you're
listen.
still
No,
doing it
hold
right
on,
now.
listen to me. Forget that yet. Just research what these drugs do, blood.
Fam,
Research what these drugs
when's the last
do.
time you took these steroids?
It's debatable. Because until he leaves Barca, it's debatable.
I said he's
Yeah.
on.
The only reason why I know he's not leaving Barca, because I think he's still on them. Me personally,
Nah,
I don't want to defame his character.
Could
but-
never be, bruv, because he was ready to go, bruv. And what?
Well, he's still there. All right,
but
then.
As Braz was saying, fam, he ain't there because he wants to be. He's there, bruv. Messi sounds
Still
like
there.
he's a man that's in a marriage or in a relationship they don't want to be in. He's just there because he has to be for the kids. Because of Fatty.
But my point still remains. My man said because of fatty. My point still remains. Yeah, the doctors that prescribed these things said he would have never been a footballer without him.
Yeah.
So don't you think that's a bit unfair?
I'm
Don't-
just going off the
to end
face,
this-
the face value of what you've seen
To end the
Messi do
start,
Yeah,
with a ball on the pitch.
I still
and the
say R9. R9 was a pioneer. You can't be a pioneer.
I agree. I
You
agree.
get me?
However,
Can't-
just like, yo,
if you do it better,
if you do it exactly.
you do it better than the Pioneer.
What,
then.
hold on, was it Messi's? Look at R9's first season at Barca.
It's sensational.
Bruv, I can't.
But
You've never seen anything like
No,
it.
but you have though because Messi has broke all those records.
Nah, you know what? Messi had a team around him. Messi had.
see,
Hold
these
on,
are-
hold on, hold on,
these-
hold on, hold on,
No,
hold on,
what-
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me
you
land this
can't
plane.
say- you
Let
can't
me
say
land
that.
this plane.
Can't say that.
Let me land this plane. R9 done it in a team. Yeah, Messi done it in a team. Here's the difference. Messi, look how much people were nominated for Ballon d'Or in that Barca team.
I agree.
It was 1, 2, and 3. Iniesta, Messi, and Xavi.
Yeah.
That's a Mazza blood. Let's be real. You got the three
he's-
best players in the world.
But flip that. How good do you have to be to win it, though?
You've got to be excellent to win it, of course. But look at 2 and 3 is my point.
Yeah, no, I'm
I
not
agree.
doubting that.
R9 never
agree.
had 2 and 3
But
there.
you
You
still
know,
have to be better than 2 and 3 to win it, though.
Yeah, no, you're missing my point. I'm
You're saying the
saying
support system around
the
him.
support around Messi
I agree
was
because
phenomenal,
Iniesta
blood.
and Xavi
but-
was
Nah,
doing.
nah. You're missing. You're
But
missing
that
the
goes back
point.
to another point. No, this goes back to a side topic surrounding Mbappe again about environment.
Right, exactly.
You can't call that into play on one hand and not another. Not saying that you are, but I'm saying
Yeah,
to you,
yeah,
you
yeah,
can't
yeah.
affect your environment because that's like saying, yo, if man is saying that that's not, if that like you're when in that argument, environment don't count, but in this argument, environment does. It's
Yeah.
like, does it count? or don't?
Environment counts all the time.
All right.
It counts all the time.
If I speak,
I'll be honest with you. it
if I
counts.
speak,
Because I tell you straight, if you put Rashford in a better team, you're gonna get a better player.
if I speak, let me know.
You can't really when people are comparing the two,
what are the
Rashford and
results?
Mbappe.
Yeah.
I don't like it because he hasn't got a leg to stand on right now. We don't know. You have to pull it there and say we don't know because he can do a Mazza
If
on
I-
his day.
If he done it yesterday.
Now,
Exactly.
hey,
Sorry, if I speak, sorry.
If I
Right.
do the speaking,
so I put it. Backstory, all of that. I put it to the poll.
yeah.
Now again, people out there, R9 is my god. Yeah, R9 is my god.
Gangunguru Marad.
He ain't mine, but yeah, cool.
He's my god. Yeah. All right. Boom.
What you saying?
I said prime R9. Who's better? Better player. Prime R9. Prime Messi. Now, when we say prime Messi, we're talking about when he scored what?
There's-
80 something goals
There's
in 1
300
season?
goals in 1 year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was what, 2011, 2012?
Yeah.
Roundabout.
Yeah. I just put the Ballon d'Or. So when Messi won the Ballon, when R9 won the Ballon d'Or, that was when he was at Inter.
Yeah.
I don't know what year that was, but that's the picture I got up. Anyway, 66% of the people
Said what?
voted R9.
Nostalgia, bruv.
All right.
34% voted for Messi.
That's but
Nah, listen. Hold on.
However, hold on. that goes back to my point I made earlier.
Nostalgia, bro.
Nostalgia got
man
man
gassed.
tripping out here. Because you will never see another footballer in this lifetime that will make you excited the way R9 does when he was a kid as an adult. None. No footballer. The closest one to it is Mbappe.
Now, you know what though? For me, R9 is just, I don't want to say godlike, but he could do nothing wrong.
Yeah,
and
but this is the could though, bro.
No.
My issue is the
Hold on.
Yeah,
Let me show
it's
you.
that-
Let me show
with
you
R9,
something.
it's there, coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Yeah, let me show you something. The man had a fit, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Nearly died, fam, and got forced to play the final.
I know.
This
And
is
then
how important the image, not just the baller,
Yeah.
not just what he can do on the field, the fringe,
Yeah.
yeah, the silver boots.
That weren't no
There's
fringe,
loads.
fam.
Hold on. you know what I mean.
It's all
Little
branded.
semicircle thing.
The thing never comes as his boy,
Yeah.
It's wild, man. It's wild.
But I'm saying,
Yeah.
if you add everything together, the person, because Messi looks a bit dull to me.
Yeah.
He's just
Nah,
a great, phenomenal.
Nah, he sharpened
probably
when,
the
he, when,
best.
he, when he grew the beard, fam, he sharpened up a little
That look a
piece.
ginger thing, blood. Allow it, man. Allow it. Nah, that weren't enough for me, Lionel. Sorry. That weren't enough for me. You should have had a scandal or something.
Why, though?
Church the
But
model.
this is the thing, fam. Why am I got to do?
I still say.
Why has he got to do a madness to get his recognition?
Nah, could have
bro?
done it. Yo, he's had the same boring haircut for 15 years.
Being
Get
that
some
good-
plaits or
Yeah,
something
but
like
this is-
that.
but-
You know what I'm
bro,
trying to say?
But this is what I mean, fam. He's
Dead,
been
fam.
that good for that long. Man, are saying he's boring.
Yeah. As I said, he's
I don't know.
Messi. Is
all right then.
different gravy.
Hold on, Courtney.
What's happening?
Prime R9 or Prime Muller, the old German you, who Messi beat his record, because I think a lot of people are putting his records at the forefront.
No, but you see, that's a different time, bro.
Stats can
Nah,
lie.
nah, nah.
I'm looking at the time as well. I'm looking at the times as well, bro. Don't forget, Messi's doing it in the modern era where the game is a lot harder.
Yeah.
You reckon?
It's a lot more physical.
Fam,
I'd say.
there's a lot more.
More
bruv,
athletes.
Every year the intensity goes up, bro.
Nah, but R9 had Nestor and Maldini
Yeah, but
and Cannavaro and Ayala and
Yeah, but they are quality
Stan.
defenders.
abundantly
Yeah.
back
They-
then.
no, but
Nowadays,
they
you
are.
don't come. You come
But
up against Dunk.
I think the pace
But
of the
Messi ain't played Dunk, bro.
I think
Stop
the
using
pace
Dunk,
of the,
bro. Dunk's a good player, fam.
the pace of the game
Hold on,
is different.
Stop. Use somebody else, fam. Use Tarkowski or something, bro. Ben me or
Listen,
somebody,
listen,
bro.
let me-
Leave my virgin alone, cuz. What's wrong with you?
Let me-
Shout out Lewis, fam.
Yo, let me show you something, yeah. Let me show you something, yeah. Name me one defender that can hold Messi in La Liga. None of them can.
No one.
No one can touch him. He's got no.
Well, right now, maybe not.
He's
but-
got no one to say they can stop him. Ramos is the closest, and he got burnt up enough times, blood.
Yeah.
He got burnt up enough
Yeah,
times.
but I'm talking Champions League as well. Sorry.
You really think Messi, Prime Messi, it gave you the same feeling that Prime R9
He
did?
did not. But I'm saying, as a better, he's a
but this is-
better
but
player.
this is the
Bloody hell,
thing,
bro.
But I hear. But listen
You've got
listen to
one
the- but
game
listen
to
the
win
word.
one
Listen
final.
to the word. Feeling.
One game.
It's a feeling like
nostalgia.
It brought back that memory. It brought me back to when I was happy. Like, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, but
I don't
we're
doubt
asking
that.
who's the best. Like, all right, you've got one
You're
final
basing
to
the best
win.
off your feeling. I think some. Okay, my feelings would say.
So
X.
and now this is a different discussion because I wouldn't pick Messi in a final for me to win a game. I would rather pick CR7 or R9
Yeah.
because I've seen them man
Ton of-
do that blood
Yeah.
multiple times. I've seen Messi
In
ball in
finals.
finals, fam.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
In
I hear you.
finals.
Now,
I hear
not
you.
discredit him because he has, for all the Messi bandwagon man out there, he has won finals.
the Messites.
You get me? He has
The
won
Messiites.
finals. I'm not saying he hasn't done
man
that,
addressed him with some
but
of
I've
his
seen
vigor.
him fail more finals in
Then-
big moments.
Yeah. No, I hear you. I hear it. I do.
Then
Yeah.
I've seen him do the clutch thing. You get what I'm saying?
That's what
Yeah,
I mean.
Ronaldo-
So that's why I'm saying, yo, mentally, I don't think he's there, bruv. I don't think he's not mentally strong. He's soft.
I can't agree with you calling him mentally soft.
Soft.
I know he's got soft tendencies
Soft
and soft
traits.
moments.
Marshmallow man.
At times he's had those things. I hear that, but you have to have a certain level of mental toughness to be able to
Yes,
do what he's
I
done.
agree.
So when you're saying he's had soft
Yeah.
moments, yeah,
He's
but not
resilient.
soft
yes.
in general.
All right,
but
let me correct my
He's
statement.
resilient.
He's not that soft.
he's just a little bit soft.
To the icons is soft. You
Yeah.
get me?
To-
Iconic.
to the iconic moment.
Yeah.
Now,
He just
not saying
doesn't grasp it.
he hasn't had iconic moments because he has.
But you're talking about clutch. You're talking,
talking about, like,
3 seconds on the
There's
buzzer.
only one
Man's gonna
moment.
Take the shot.
Like,
yeah,
I
only
can-
one moment I've
can-
seen him clutch up, and that's
That's all right then.
that's it.
Listen,
R9, there's countless.
I can name
CR7,
bare
there's
times
countless.
where he's failed at the clutch moments.
Yeah.
2014, the free kick he had in the World Cup final. Sky juiced it.
Not even just that, blood. The chance he had
All right, Sky
The
juiced
chance.
it. Yeah.
made man like Goetze take the limelight, blood. Where's Goetze now, fam?
PSV.
Allow it.
Is it PSV or is it
It's-
Dortmund?
Nah, PSV fam scored on the weekend.
Oh wow.
This is what I'm trying to say. Free agent, blood. Free agent, Goetze.
But still, back to the poll question, fam. I think nostalgia are making man.
Yes, I
biased.
agree. Nostalgia does make me biased. But okay, moving on to the other polls. The early one we had was, who are you picking in your team? Jack Grealish or Mason Mount?
Grealish.
Jack.
What the hell? There's not even a question.
Unless Southgate voted.
What is his problem with Grealish?
Fam,
I don't know, but
It's
we're not gonna
almost
go.
as if he's saying, I'm the Villa legend here. And you will not.
outshine
Like,
me.
you get me? You would not beat my caps for England.
Man's moving like one of them Power Ranger villains.
Look, Gareth Lowett, yeah? You missed the fuck.
Yo,
You
what's
missed the
going on?
penalty, yeah?
I love the
And
show,
that-
you know. You have to articulate yourself
Yeah.
well on here.
You missed your penalty, and that's that. You had your moment in an England shirt, and now you're trying to ruin it for a fellow Brummie.
Yeah.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself,
What was the
Gareth.
result, please, bro? Because mine's about to cost Gareth. Southgate.
gareth
89%.
mama. Yeah?
89%.
Play Jackstar.
89% of people voted for Jack Grealish.
It was never
It's
a question.
resounding.
The 11%. I'm looking at them now, and
Is Mount even all that?
As I said, he is a good player, but being forced down people's throat will make you have a bad taste.
That's exactly what is. That's what's happening. He's being forced down our throats.
all right.
Was there a third one?
No
Yeah,
homo.
This was the third poll. Remember, we had who is the better manager?
Oh,
Pep Guardiola, Joseph, or Jurgen Klopp?
Pep all day.
Pep. I just think it's
55,
unmeasured.
55% of
Was it
the
that
voters.
close?
It was very close.
Mm.
Voted for Pep. 45%
They must have all been Liverpool fans.
voted for Klopp.
and so
The reason we did that is because Souls said that Jurgen Klopp is not a world-class manager, and there's only two world-class managers at the moment, which is Pep and Mourinho. Jurgen Klopp does not make that cut, which I thought was outrageous.
that's scandalous.
I think it's a bit harsh.
A
I can
bit?
see what he's. Now I can see where he's coming from. You see, because
Where?
no, no,
What
no, 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 no,
direction?
no. Hold on.
How far?
Hold on.
Where's he
hold on.
reaching?
Hold on.
the coordinates?
Hold on. I can kind of see what Souls is trying to say, but I let me just.
I'm glad you
disclaimer. Disclaimer. Souls, he is world class. He is a world class manager. I do think he's a world class manager.
Alright, cool.
I do
I'll
think
carry
there's
on.
more. I do think there's more proving
Yeah.
that he needs to be like Pep.
Yeah, fam.
There's no more proving for Pep. There's no more proving
There is.
for
He needs to win the Champions League with
Needs to win the
City.
Champions
With
League.
City.
There is a proving.
Because
You reckon?
someone made
100%, bro. He bought all that.
Joker made a good point
Yeah.
recording. He said Pep was not brought to Manchester for domestic dominance.
and he's
Not
done
with all that money that
and
he
he's
spent.
and he's done that. Like I said, this is the first season he's under pressure, in my
Okay.
opinion. So there is proving to do, and for Klopp as well, because now that VVD is not gonna be on the scene, fam.
Yeah.
If he does win and retain this prem, man can't say nothing to him.
Yeah. He's gone clear if he does that. Can't see it, mind. Even with Van Dijk,
Yeah.
couldn't see it. But
I
He's
think
gone
with,
clear if
with,
he does
with
that.
the whole fan situation, like you said, the corona
But they're coming back though.
is mashing up this thing
Fans,
because
fans are coming
yeah.
back.
prime example when Villa smashed
Liverpool.
Liverpool, there was no Mane. Mane come back in the next week and look at them.
yeah,
Presence in it like Aguero. City weren't great, but the presence of a good player and a big player.
Yeah,
Makes
but
a difference.
I didn't think Liverpool, a quality team like Liverpool, they got quality everywhere. Come on, let's be honest.
littered. Littered with
One
quality.
man missing, and you're getting turnover 7-2 to Villa.
But on a man, I think in Villa are them side dudes that they were last year. And
Listen,
not,
I'm
it's
a
not that
reserve.
time.
I'm a reserve judgment of Villa as a team for a minute.
Yeah, I wouldn't say
They're not the side team.
you shouldn't be getting turned over 7-2.
Yeah.
Now,
Liverpool
bear in
should-
mind, a lot of the
gonna
goals was sheer luck.
tree deflections or something like
You
that.
get what I'm saying? But they just look
I don't
more
think
dangerous.
it was luck, fam. All right, let me show you something.
Some
Look
of them
at
should even count
look
as
at,
goals.
Look at when Ollie Watkins licked the
Crossbar.
crossbar. Did you see where Adrian's positioning was?
I swear he wasn't even
He
in the
weren't
goal.
even
fam.
in the goal. And they've got this clown in the goal, fam. Of course you're going to be nervous. Of course you're going to be tense, and the fluency of their game ain't going to be there.
Van Dijk out and him in goal.
Allison out.
It's a mazza.
Problem.
It's a mazza.
Yeah.
Problem.
It's a mazza.
They best hope Mane scored like 14 goals a game for him.
It's a mazza. Alisson, I always say Liverpool can live without Van Dijk, can't live without Alisson and Mane. For me, those are the men that they miss the most.
We'll see.
Peak.
Last one before we wrap it up. Now, I thought about this for a while.
Oh, Lord.
And
It's just his expression, fam. Like, I thought about this.
I thought about this for a while. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to put it down to a poll. When we talk about some of the great international teams or teams, period, that we've ever watched in football, can you name your top 5?
Top 5 teams.
Top 5 teams you've
That we've ever
watched
watched.
grace football.
That we've ever watched.
Not like in person, but just
The Reggae Boys.
what?
I think the French, the French, 98 to 2004, maybe.
Okay.
2002.
Maybe that's one.
Yeah. French.
So you Trezeguet, Henry, Zidane,
Yeah.
Vieira,
Spain,
Makelele,
Spain, Euro,
Thuram.
Spain. The
Spain.
Spain one when they won the World Cup and the Euro.
the
Cup.
2008 and 2010.
Yeah. Was it 2010?
Yeah. No,
Mhm.
Italy won it in 2010, didn't it?
Um,
Was it 2006? 2006, 2008 team. Del Bosque.
Yeah, I can't remember what order, what year they won it in, but that
Yeah,
team that won
that team there.
the European and
Okay.
the World Cup.
Well, let Mighty do his first. It's top 5 first then.
5.
in no particular
It's 5
order.
teams.
That's hard.
Damn,
Well,
that's
in
hard.
no-
I thought we were going to do 5
in no
combined.
particular order.
That's what's
in
helping
no,
him.
This is in no particular order. So
Okay.
that French team, that same
Spanish team.
Spanish team, the Dutch team, my boys in there, David Seydorf. You get me?
What, that was what, 98 as well?
Yeah,
around
yeah,
that
yeah,
time?
yeah.
Okay.
I think the younger ones though, when they still had the right card and the Hullits in there, and they were coming up
So
into it.
96.
Oh, yeah.
So I
94.
like that team more. Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Why that team
I
though?
was 1 year old. Still playing, fam.
You know
Can't
what?
go that far back.
Like, when I first watched Dutch football or the Dutch team, they had, I think, Rijkaard, Kluivert, Overmars, Bergkamp.
you know what I rate about them the most? Yeah. You know what I rate about that? There's tournaments that could have won,
Yeah.
but they've never deviated from their philosophy, and I have to respect it, man. They just believe in this total football.
When I was younger,
They
I
set
used
the
to
foundation.
always relate Barcelona to the Netherlands team.
Yeah.
The 4-3-3, I was like, yo, that is mad.
Mm.
That always related Barcelona.
This is a
with the
tough
Holland
question.
team.
This is a tough question, you know.
Yeah.
Man.
It is,
Uh,
fam. Do you know
um,
why? Because I just thought about 5, and I'm thinking, right, but what about? All
All right,
Nah,
your
I've-
top
I've-
5 teams that you have watched that you thought, yo, these teams are life changing.
England Euro '96.
Life changing.
Bro,
anything with English branding, like,
30
right?
years of hats. Yo.
How did that change your life, man? That's what Man's thinking.
Nah, you know what?
Now that's an English
It
thing.
just, you know what? I'll be honest with you. That's the best I've ever seen England. And to be fair, they played ball that tournament.
I hear
I can't knock.
I didn't watch
Let
that
them
one.
smell their flowers, bruv. Let them smell them. That's the best you're gonna see England. You watch every Euro. What was it? Euro '96. You watch every Euro '96 game, and that's the best you're ever gonna see England.
Was it Gaza?
Telling ya, Gaza
Shearer.
doing the
Pauling.
doing the madness on the Scottish shoot.
Yeah. Oh,
Blood.
Hendry.
Henry, yeah, doing the over his head,
Did you
smashing
name,
it
did you
in.
name the 5?
So yeah, England,
France.
Spain, Netherlands, and West Germany.
So Brazil don't make it. Bro, they won 2 World Cups back to back.
These aren't just strictly international games.
All right, I'll take.
It can be. You don't even have to be. It can be.
Nah, you know
any
what? You're
team.
right. You're right. I'll take West Germany out, and I'll have that Brazilian side with Ronaldinho.
2002.
R9. Yeah.
Cafu.
Yeah.
I'll have them. I'll take
2002.
West Germany out. That West Germany team was just a
So
wild
no club
team.
teams.
Huh?
No club teams.
What for my?
Top 5 teams. I'm saying top 5 teams.
Oh,
You don't have to
Doesn't
be.
have to be international.
Nah, it can be.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
what? Oh, hold on.
Did you not hear me?
Rap
Did you
that
not hear?
shit.
Did you not hear me say,
Alright.
fam? Like, yo,
Hold on.
This is actually a hard question.
Barca.
Which one?
The 2000, the one I sent you in the video, fam. That one,
What
fam.
about which one, blood?
The one that Clyde
The
Arsenal
one
made
with
beat up Arsenal, fam.
Blood, the one with the one-touch football against everybody, blood.
That I'm thinking. I'm
That
thinking. I'm waiting for- I'm waiting for
best
Pep to-
team I've ever seen.
Pep's one or Rijkaard? Was it Rijkaard?
Peps. Nah,
the start of Pep's one.
Yeah, the start of Pep.
The start of Pep one.
Was Rijkaard the manager though? It wasn't it?
No.
no,
The
no.
Pep,
Was it-
when Pep started and built everything around Messi.
Okay.
That one, frightening.
That Barca team was.
Right. They just look like,
When Tiki Taka became what? Yeah, that Barca.
That one's-
when you didn't mention, I was thinking.
Nah,
That's why I
I
asked
thought
you,
you-
big man. Like
I
this
thought it
question's
was-
hard.
Nah, any team you've watched.
this question's bloody
International
hard then.
2008 Man United team when they had the blue kit from when Ronaldo scored
The free kick
the
against
free
Arsenal.
kick from halfway line thing, fam. Because I watched that goal the other day and I'm thinking, big
Against
man,
Arsenal.
yeah, in the Champions League, fam.
Almunia,
Man,
free,
let that in,
Near
blood.
post cards, I was thinking,
Blows
big
on
man.
skirt, idiot.
Was it that the
keeper,
same
blood.
year he scored at the Dragao?
Yeah.
The place
on-
he don't score goals, fam.
He's
Fam, that
42
that
goals,
year, oh yeah, that United
42
team,
goals.
Spain team, definitely.
Yeah. That's 2.
That's 3.
I'm saying.
Barca,
Okay,
United,
3, yeah.
Spain. You know what? I'm gonna go a little bit newer. Cities, Centurions,
Okay.
because they just
Domestic dominance.
fam. It was beautiful to watch, fam.
Yeah.
I would say Brazil, but that's just my childhood, and I'm just trying to be my nostalgia.
But if you watch Brazil play,
fam,
years.
I didn't when I was young, fam. That's all we had. We didn't have no. we could support Jamaica, fam. They weren't playing nothing.
Just because the shirt's yellow.
Exactly.
I know them ones.
Wrong,
You're not wrong, fam.
You wrong, bruh.
You're not wrong, fam. The Renadi and Kafu.
Nothing wrong
hear
with
that.
Jamaica, bruh.
No wrong with it, but
So
fam.
I'm.
You're
Why you
bringing
think
it.
of your 5th? I'm gonna go Brazil 2002.
Yeah,
That team there for me. Ronaldo when he had the dead trim.
the thing.
Yeah, when he had that dead trim. Different. Him, Rivaldo, and Ronaldinho.
Yeah, unplayable.
Man,
Rivaldo, you
man
know.
underestimate Rivaldo.
Rivaldo.
What
You know,
he was doing
no
for
one,
Ronaldo.
No one spoke about Rivaldo as much, you know.
Bro,
Sorry, no, my 5th
yeah.
is the Invincible team. Sorry.
Who the
Yeah,
Invincible-
I was
okay.
gonna. Yeah,
Um,
I gotta put the Invincible.
Rivaldo was the first man I see hit a ball, knockout, and it went this off the floor all the way.
Fam, Rivaldo, because he doesn't have the Brazilian sauce, bro. Man, look at him like, who's that little scrawny brother? But he was.
And then when they brought in Danielson on the left,
Mazza.
crazy.
Mazza on the main.
Mazza on the mainers. Yeah.
I don't even think. And I like
So-
that. I like that England Euro '96. But why they can't make it? You know.
So I am going to Brazil,
yeah.
United, the same
What, 2008?
2008 United. That's just
They were sensational.
sensational, bro. We counter-attacking football. Rooney was on smoke.
Sensational. fam.
Tevez, you name it, smoke.
Sensational, bro.
I am going to do Galacticos, Real Madrid.
What?
The 3 in a row Champions League.
No. He's talking
Or
about
Galactic Beckham and
talking about Beckham when Beckham was 23 and them.
And I think that's a nostalgia decision
yeah,
because
definitely.
when I used to watch them,
mad. Yeah, mad.
Beckham, Raul, Figo,
Mad.
R9,
Aye.
Zidane, Guti
Hey,
H.
you just,
Bro, it was crazy.
It was mad.
Hero, Casillas.
And them times the Liga didn't even have the names of the teams and they just had the score like.
Bro, it was mad.
Mad.
Mad. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go
That is
Brazil,
definitely nostalgia.
United. Bro, it's mad. I remember playing with him on Pro 3. Mad.
Definitely nostalgia.
I'm gonna say that same Barca team.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
I
Barca
think
team
we
was-
all have to have that.
Bro, if you're a footballing man and don't put that Barca team in your team,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
crazy.
don't.
Don't chat to us.
And I'm going to say that Spanish team that won the World Cup.
And the Euros.
Yeah.
The Euros. They were
Real Madrid, 3 Champions Leagues in a row. is a shout.
honorable mention.
Honorable
Honourable
mention.
mention,
But I
but-
think, again, without Ronnie, they don't do it, innit? Kind of thing. So,
yeah, Pippin. I'm going for the Invincibles.
I mean, even them, that's a great shout.
Fam, they
Going
were
for, going for the Invincibles. I mean, obviously, what
might have to rewrite his whole list.
to get it?
I mean, you could even put a Mourinho 2004 team in there.
Fam,
could,
it's
easily.
When I said to you and I did, I was like, the question is actually really hard, fam.
Yeah, you could easily. But for me, the reason why the Invincible feat is a mad thing,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna put the treble winning United side in.
99.
Yeah.
Okay.
The York and Cole thing, blood.
Mazza.
Even
And you know what?
Idiot
And you know
Ali.
what as well? To get over the line, if you think of how much adversity they went through,
Yeah.
to do it, it's mad. And I don't even think they realize what they've done. You know,
Yeah.
they're gonna be old men. Like they're probably just setting in now what they've done.
I don't think they're
Probably
fully
know
settled
then.
in because they're still active. I think when
Yeah.
they sit back and like we're not
And
in
really
football
deep
anymore,
it.
like raw, I realize that.
There's,
When's the last time man you done that, fam?
There's a
Exactly.
lot of teams that
It-
you
Sorry,
can mention.
Them two, definitely. The Barca team, come on,
Yeah.
that just goes without
that's a
saying.
default one anyway.
Yeah, that Brazil team,
Yeah.
the 2002 was it at
Yeah,
Germany?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Crazy.
that, and then boy, I'm gonna have to go
Right,
for
this
that.
is gonna be a
I'm gonna
great poll, fam.
I'm gonna go for France 98 to 2002. I just think they overpowered everyone, and it was a dawn of a new era of football for France.
Zizou.
Zizou.
So how does that French
Dawn.
team then compare to the French team that won the World Cup in 2018?
I think again we have to look at pathways and vehicles.
Was France
Because-
stacked back then?
What do you mean stacked?
Like, you know, the stacks now, like they've
We
got
got Bear Man.
Bare.
like 6 players in each position that are quality.
No, they
still
weren't. They
playing.
weren't stacked.
They weren't stacked. They had
They weren't
better
stacked,
players though.
but
I
they
would
had
say. They had
pound for
all-round
pound.
Yeah.
They had better players.
They had better players, but
But
just not as much.
Again, why I'm giving that team over this team, because I did think about them, you know, but why the overall indecision was they were the pioneers. France had lived off that kind of blueprint now.
Yeah.
Listen, all
That kind
these
of rep.
immigrants, we're giving them a chance.
Yeah.
And as soon as England's backside do that, we are going World Cup.
Yeah.
But them no one do them thing
I
there.
don't know why you're trying to diffuse of
So-
my team.
Nah, but I just, you know,
It's coming, fam.
I did think about that French team, and I thought, you know what, the pioneers have to always have it for me because they paved the way, didn't they?
yeah, but I
You
mean,
know what I mean?
unless they do it better than the Pioneer, but yeah. I
Yeah,
don't
unless
think
they
have
do
it.
a Mazza, like 2 World Cups on a trot or something like that,
Yeah.
then it's going to be hard to beat the pioneers.
All right, cool.
Okay.
We'll stick a pin in that topic because I feel like we can go.
Oh,
into
that's a beautiful topic. I could
We'll
talk about
see
that
if
all
we
day.
have the same
Lovely.
5 teams next week.
Go home on YouTube, fam.
Lovely.
Man, come back a whole different list.
You
fam.
Let's start mentioning you. Yo, you remember that Newcastle
Hey,
team in
you might-
96?
You might
How
have to do,
bad?
you might have to do a top 10, fam. You might have to top 10 it because the 5 thing is
hard.
It's hard.
It's
It's
It
hard.
is hard.
All
Nah,
right,
keep it 5 still.
cool. Episode 13 in the bag.
Yeah.
Mighty, thank you for coming on.
Say
Once
nothing, my
again.
brother. I'll get a clap now.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, the show's done.
Cool.
Course is
You've been
rocking.
listening to the No Tekkers podcast. Mighty, where can we find you on the social media?
Yeah, man, at Just Mighty on Instagram. I ain't really on much else. Yeah. Short and sweet.
There you go. You catch us on the YouTube No Tekkers podcast. You can catch up on the other episodes. We're on 13 now, so
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and
subscribe.
subscribe.
Share with a
Subscribe,
friend.
any.
Oh, hang on, Braz got his little PNG thing going. It's a little ding, ding.
Okay.
Editing skills
Ding
coming
it
a long way.
On Fleet, fam.
You get what I'm saying? Follow me on the Instagram at _Brazius_
Courtney J. Richards. You know how it goes.
There we go. Peace.